This living room used to feel cold, empty, and completely forgettable, but with one of the hottest interior colors of 2026, a smarter furniture layout, and a few carefully selected details, it now feels warmer, brighter, and far more inviting. Here is exactly how we transformed it. The room measures 12 feet wide by 15 feet long, with an 8-foot ceiling and one large window that is approximately 6 feet wide. The room was not extremely small, but the original layout made it feel cramped and uncomfortable. The sofa blocked part of the main walkway, the rug was too small for the seating area, the curtains made the ceiling look lower, and the cool gray walls made the entire space feel flat and lifeless. For this makeover, we chose butter yellow, one of the most talked about interior colors of 2026. Unlike a bright primary yellow, butter yellow has a softer and creamier undertone, which adds warmth without becoming overwhelming. We used butter yellow on the main wall behind the sofa and kept the remaining walls a warm off-white. This creates a clear focal point while still allowing natural light to move freely throughout the room. Our main butter yellow shade is close to hex code E8CC82, paired with warm white, light oak, olive green, and soft brown. Before painting an entire wall, always test a sample that is at least 24 inches by 24 inches. Look at the color in the morning, afternoon, and evening because natural and artificial lighting can completely change how it appears. The first major improvement was the furniture layout. We placed an 84-inch wide sofa against the longest wall, which gave the seating area a stronger visual anchor. We also left a 36-inch wide walkway between the furniture and the entrance. 36 inches is a comfortable minimum for a main pathway because it allows people to move through the room without feeling restricted. In front of the sofa, we added a 42-inch wide coffee table and positioned it approximately 18 inches away from the sofa. This distance keeps the table close enough to reach while still leaving enough room to walk comfortably. We then added one accent chair measuring about 30 inches wide. Instead of positioning the chair directly opposite the sofa, we turned it slightly toward the center of the room. This creates a more natural conversation area and makes the layout feel less rigid. The next important change was the rug. The original 5 by 7 foot rug was far too small for this space. It floated in the center of the room and made every piece of furniture feel disconnected. We replaced it with an 8 by 10 foot rug. Now, the front legs of both the sofa and the accent chair sit comfortably on the rug, visually connecting the entire seating area. For a living room that measures approximately 12 by 15 feet, an 8 by 10 foot rug is usually a much better choice than a 5 by 7 foot rug. We also adjusted the curtains to make the ceiling appear taller. The original curtain rod was installed directly above the window frame, which visually shortened the wall. We moved the rod higher and installed it approximately 6 inches below the ceiling. The rod also extends around 10 inches beyond each side of the window, making the window appear wider. We used 96-inch curtain panels that lightly touch the floor. Curtains that end several inches above the floor can make a room feel unfinished and visually shorter, so full-length curtains are usually the better option. Lighting was another major part of this transformation. Instead of relying on one harsh ceiling light, we created several layers of lighting. The room now includes one ceiling fixture, a 60-inch floor lamp beside the sofa, and a smaller table lamp on the opposite side. We selected warm white bulbs between 2700 and 3000 Kelvin. This color temperature works especially well with butter yellow because it enhances the warmth of the wall color and creates a cozy atmosphere in the evening. Above the sofa, we added one large piece of artwork measuring approximately 48 inches wide. As a general guideline, artwork should be around 2/3 the width of the furniture beneath it. The bottom of the artwork sits about 8 inches above the sofa, which keeps it visually connected to the seating area. To prevent the butter yellow from dominating the room, we balanced it with neutral and natural materials. The sofa remains a warm neutral shade, while olive green appears in the cushions and plants. Light oak adds texture and warmth, and soft brown accents help ground the color palette. We also followed a simple 60-30-10 color balance. Around 60% of the room is neutral, 30% uses the main supporting colors, and approximately 10% is reserved for stronger accent colors. This helps the room feel coordinated without looking overly matched. Here is the living room before, and here is the final result. The physical size of the room has not changed, but it now feels brighter, taller, warmer, and much more balanced. The butter yellow wall gave the space personality, while the larger rug, higher curtains, layered lighting, and improved furniture spacing made the room more comfortable and functional. A better room does not always need more space. Sometimes, it simply needs smarter design. Would you use butter yellow in your home, or would you choose a different color? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this transformation, please like the video, subscribe to ProHome Studio, and share this video with someone who loves interior design. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next makeover.